The complete story of how a luxury bag is made from crocodile skin. In the world of luxury, there are some objects people wait years to own and spend millions to acquire. One such object is a handbag made from crocodile skin. But have you ever wondered how the rough, hard skin of a dangerous crocodile transforms into a soft, glossy luxury bag? Today, we unravel every layer of this fascinating and complex journey. The story begins at large crocodile farms, where these animals are raised with extreme care. The biggest challenge here is protecting the crocodile's skin from even the slightest scratch or injury, because only flawless skin can be used to make luxury bags. Even a tiny mark can reduce the value of the hide to zero. When the raw skin reaches the factory, it is extremely stiff and has a strong odor. To make it usable, the tanning process begins. The hides are placed in large wooden drums, filled with water and special chemicals and rotated for several days. This process transforms the stone-hard skin into something as soft as silk. Throughout this stage, craftsmen constantly inspect the hide to ensure that every part has softened evenly. The next step is cleaning the skin and making its thickness uniform. This is where the real craftsmanship begins. Skilled artisans use sharp knives to remove excess flesh and tissue from the back of the hide. It is a highly risky and labor-intensive task. If the blade goes even slightly too deep, the entire skin can be ruined. Once the hide is completely clean and supple, it is stretched tightly onto large metal frames and placed in temperature-controlled rooms to dry. After drying, the leather starts to take on its true form. Now comes the coloring stage. The dyes used for luxury bags are extremely special. Artists use brushes and spray techniques to push color into every crease and scale of the skin. Dyeing is done in multiple layers to give the leather depth and richness. Next comes the step that sets crocodile leather apart from all other leathers: its shine. The leather is polished using a special machine with a heavy glass roller that rubs the surface at high speed. The heat generated by friction brings out the leather's natural oils, creating a mirror-like gloss known as a glaze finish, so shiny you can almost see your reflection in it. Then begins the most difficult part of construction. A master designer places patterns on the leather, paying close attention to the alignment of the scales. The front and back of the bag must look perfectly symmetrical. After cutting the patterns, experienced craftsmen begin stitching by hand. Machine stitching is not sufficient here. Instead, the saddle stitch technique is used, where two needles pass a thread back and forth through the leather. This stitching is so strong that the bag can last for 100 years without tearing. Finally, locks, zippers, and logos coated in gold or palladium are attached. Every fitting is handled with gloves to ensure that not even a fingerprint remains. After weeks of effort and hundreds of hours of craftsmanship, a bag is created that is not just